Guys, if you already liked this video, but if you haven't, like this video and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. So let's get this started. Go freak yourself, douchebag. I blocked him and smiled at myself. Suddenly, I felt something on my forehead. It was Jack giving me a kiss. I'm proud of it, he says. I smiled wildly. Oh, you saw that? I asked, blushing. Yeah, I did, he says, hugging me. Being careful of my bruises. I make a happy sound and hug him back. Suddenly my phone starts ringing. Jack handed it to me. I kissed my cheek. He kissed my cheek and walked off. Who's calling me? I felt my heart drop. It's my parents. Oh, no. Not this. I love him. I gulped and pressed the answer button. They put on the phone. Hello? I said, shaking. Where the freak are you? My mother's voice blasting my ear. I'm at a friend's. I say, you don't have any friends. I hear my father yell. Tears go down my cheeks. I'm with Jack, I yell. Who? You mean the boy who yelled at us? They both screamed. Yes, okay. At least he's paying attention to me, I argue back. You're not around him, young man. You're not to be around him, young man, my father yells. You can't keep me away from him. I love him, I yelled. My eyes wide and breathe hitches. What did you say? God. No. Yeah, guys, look. I decided to go to a different one, and this one is by Thunderboy152 again. So let's get this started. Okay, the new kid. Who's ready for me to cringe? Because I'm already... I'm sitting in my class. I was sitting in class paying attention like I always do, even though I'd rather go home after what happened to me this morning. Flashback. I could feel my chest burning up from all the running I was doing, but I had to escape them. The bullies who had tormented me since I was little and gotten worse ever since I became a flag boy for a marching band. Come on, faggot flag boy, I hear them yell after while I was lost. I made my way into school, barely beating the bell. Into flashback. I heard the teacher clear her throat in front of class before speaking in her British accent with everything. Today, children, we have a new student joining our school. His name is Sean, and he's from Ireland. I suspect you will give him a warm welcome, he said. Putting the finger at the door, the boy around my age walked in. He was wearing black skinny jeans, a black and green flannel, bright green covered with a beanie, and a green eyeball on it. He also had a lip piercing, which was wearing a lot of bracelets. He had bright, almost neon green hair, but none of those things were what I noticed at him. It was his eyes. The boy had beautiful ocean blue eyes that were hard to not get lost in. You can sit anywhere you want, dear, said the teacher, patting Sean on the... I almost said sitting again on the shoulder. I hated going to new schools, but my dad had got jobs that made us move a lot. I was getting teased mainly thinking I'm gay. I accepted it while I was walking. I wasn't ashamed of it. I just not everybody took it lightly. The teacher told me I could sit anywhere I want. I looked around trying to decide where to sit. I stand across the table of 4 girls with skimpy clothes. Some of them winked, and some of them even unbuttoned their shirts to show more cleavage. I rolled my eyes and looked to the next table. It was a full, long-haired hippie wearing clothes obviously made of recycling trash. I moved to the next table full of jocks. I didn't even look long. I hated jocks. The next table was full of goths who looked weird if they're telling me. Don't even think about it. Look at the last table. Except for one boy age. They were both 15, by the way. He was really cute. He had crimson red hair and was wearing a shirt. He said, King of Scrut. I chuckled at his shirt, but then I felt bad. He looked so alone. I decided to sit next to him. I walked over, and there were over there getting weird glares from everyone. Might I sit here? I asked. I looked at the new kid. Oh my God. He asked if he could sit here with me. I smiled and nodded. He sat down next to me and started drawing on the desk. A girl turned around and looked at Sean. Why are you sitting with a loser? Come and sit with us, Hottie. Oh God, no. She whispered, winking. I looked over at Jack and caught myself thinking, please don't leave me. I thought in my head. Jack looked up annoyed and gave the girl a death glare. I'm good, Miss Cleavage. She seemed pretty cool. He seems pretty cool to me. He whispered, pointing to me. The girl made an angry face and turned back around. Jack looked over at me and gave me a warm smile. I found myself blushing as I smiled back. It was a silence until a teacher said we were allowed to work with partners for a worksheet, and everyone got a partner started. I felt someone tap on my shoulder. I looked over. It was Jack. Want to be my partner? I asked. Jack, he asked. I smiled. Sure, I said happily. Jack smiled and scooted closer to me so we could work together easier. By the way, what's your name? Jack asked me. I hate when I have to say that, guys. You have no idea. Me, while drawing an eyeball on his paper, Mark. I finally managed. He looked over me, blushing. That's a nice name, he told me. These were probably redder than a tomato. My name's Sean, but you can call me Jack. I smiled widely and started helping him with his worksheet. I was so happy. My first friend. I see where he's going. But why is Flag Boy? Why is it called Flag Boy? I'm so sorry to the person that made this. If they watch my videos, I'm so sorry. I like it too, but I just don't know why he called it Flag Boy. Probably because people called Mark Flag Boy. Yada yada yada, I know. Me and Mark spent nearly the whole class just talking about random things. Sorry guys, my dad came in. We could think of, he's really nice. Suddenly I hear the bell go off. Okay, children, if you did not finish the worksheet, it is homework, said the teacher, putting her stuff in her bag. Near the entire class groaned, and the teacher just rolled her eyes and left. This was my chance. Hey, Mark, want to come over to my house to work on the sheet? Mark turned towards me and blushed like crazy. Sure, he replied with a big dorky smile. I was so excited a whole day with my new friend. Maybe crush. Mark. Okay. Time skip. Me and Mark were heading to the house. Me and Mark were heading to my house, just walking down the street, talking and telling jokes. Until we were both in pain from laughing. While we were walking, our hands brushed against each other a little lightly, making us both turn away and blushing. Finally got to my house, and think I should explain my home situation. I'm the only child, and my dad is a homophobic who hates me, but my mom is really sweet and supportive. They fight a lot, that's about it. I open the door, and he walks in thanking me. Jack has a really nice house. Not that I thought it would be bad, judging by their decorations and old appliances, that they were really Irish. I saw the woman with an orange curly hair. She saw... Okay. Why, hello there, what's your name? Said the woman, taking off her dish gloves. My name is Mark, I said awkwardly. I was actually kind of nervous, and I saw a man in a suit with a tie and briefcase walk downstairs. Look at Sean's new friend, isn't he sweet? Said the woman to her husband. He looked at me and waved to him. He rolled his eyes. Great, another boyfriend. Wesley, why? Said the man walking out of the house. Heard Jack mumble. Why? Here! Under his breath, and the mother looked angry. Don't listen to him, sweetie. I think you're great. And Sean pay him no mind. I love you the way you are. Jack smiled wide. Thanks, Mom. We're gonna go do our homework in my room. Jack said, pulling my arm and heading me up, just with me struggling to keep up. I pulled Mark upstairs, just wanting to talk to him alone. I want him to... Okay, here we go. I want him all to myself. That's not weird, right? I pulled him into my room and closed the door. When he was in, I turned to him and blushed when I saw him turn slightly pink. Was he blushing because I held his hand? I thought to myself. I shook it off and walked over to Mark. Want to do the homework? He asked, pulling out the sheets of paper. Sure, you nerd, I said, sitting on my bed next to him. I can't speak. I'm sorry about my dad, I told Mark, looking down. I was surprised that he put his hand on mine. It's fine. Wesley, knock it off. If you guys didn't hear that, he just into the tablet.
I'm gonna do that again. It's funny.
After we finished homework, I got ready to ask Mark a question. I was honestly nervous about asking him. Hey, Mark, I said to him as he was putting in the worksheet in his bag. Yeah, Jack, I started sweating. Want to spend the night? I finally managed. Mark smiled widely. Sounds fun. It's Friday anyway. Sure. I was happy that Mark said yes. This is going to be so much fun. Oh my God, Jack asked me to spend the night. I'm so happy. I hate when I hate when it says Jack asked, because it sounds like a bad word to me. I don't know why.
Jack, A word.
Yep. I've never done a sleepover. I've never had a friend before. Want to watch a movie? Jack asked me. I love his accent. Sure, replied after a moment. Jack had a large TV in his room, so he made a pillow fort in front of it. What? Jack snuck behind me and started tickling me. Just imagine you were at a sleepover with your best friend and they just come up on you and start tickling you.
It's weird for guys to do it, but it's okay for girls to do it.
Jack, stop, I said between laughs. He finally stopped and let me breathe. I chuckled a little when he smirked at me. What's so funny, I asked, trying to catch my breath. You have a cute laugh. My eyes widened and I could feel myself starting to blush. Jack laid next to me. We both put on our stomachs and started eating popcorn. He pressed play and pulled a blanket over both of us. I smiled at him and he did the same. We were watching Grown Ups too.
Oh, that's a good movie.
And couldn't stop laughing. Jack, I asked, looking over at him. He looked over at me and paused the movie. Yeah? I took a breath and spoke. Thank you, I said, feeling a little embarrassed. For exactly what? He raised an eyebrow. For just talking to me, inviting me over, asking me to spend the night. Oh, you don't have to thank me for that, he says, throwing a piece of popcorn into his mouth. You're my first friend, to be honest. Jack looked at me with his eyes wide. Really? He asked, shocked. I nodded. My head slowly He put an arm around me. Well, you have one now, Marky Moo. I smiled at the nickname.
No.
Wesley, you need to see this. This is Septiplier, and look at this stuff. It's so weird.
M equals Mark. J equals Jack. Isn't that your name?
No, Mark and Jack.
You know what that T stands for?
No.
Tumblr.
Oh, I was going to say Twitter. But no, I just saw a bird. I don't know why people have Tumblr. I don't even know what Tumblr is.
Oh, it's an app.
I woke up still a little groggy. I looked around trying to adjust my eyes to the light shining through the window. I blushed like crazy when I realized that I was spooning Mark.
What?
I was not kidding. It literally says that. Spooning Mark. Right here.
What?
Trust me, I've had ones that had more straightforward than this. You have no idea.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
This is gay.
Yeah, people think that they're gay, but they have girlfriends. I really enjoyed it though, so I pulled him closer. After a few minutes, I got up and left Mark sleeping. I pulled the blanket over him and headed downstairs. I saw my dad drinking coffee at the table. When he saw me, he just shook his head and rolled his eyes. My phone buzzed. Can I wear a shirt of yours? Mine smells. Sure. Had so much fun last night. Thanks. Anything for you. I blushed when I saw Jack said something sweet. I quickly pulled a shirt on that was big enough for me and headed downstairs. Knock it off. Jack's mom and dad were downstairs eating breakfast. Oh, look at you. That's adorable. Look how big it is for you, said Jack's mom, making me blush again. Don't think it's cute, Molly. He's probably wearing it because What did it say? Well, I don't know what that is. Yep, this is on my channel.
Say blank.
Well, if you guys like this video, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. See you dudes next time. Bye.